What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Northwestern versus Iowa college basketball game going down on Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024. Here at Pick Dawgz, we drop the most free pick videos out of anyone. So click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description in this video. You will find all my plays there. Alrighty, man. Hope everyone's doing well. We got a nice Big Ten battle going down with Northwestern heading into Iowa. And man, let me tell you what, this game is going to be a clash of styles. When you think of Iowa basketball, it's the opposite of their football team. It's high scoring, it's fast paced, you see a bunch of points. And then when you think about Northwestern, it's actually similar to their football team. Offense is a little bit lethargic. They take their time, use a bunch of shot clock, not the most high scoring team. So I think this is going to be an interesting battle here. And we can start with Northwestern coming in with a 6-2 record, averaging 72.6 points per game, giving up 62.5 points per game. Nick Martinelli is their leading scorer, averaging 20.3 points per game. And I mean, it's been a pretty damn good season for Northwestern so far. I mean, we look at their losses here. They played Butler. They were 2.5-point favorites in that game. It was a close game that went down to the end. They could have won that one, but they did end up losing. And let me tell you what, that's nothing to hang your head on. I think that Butler team is actually really legit. And then in the beginning of the season, they went into Dayton, 4.5-point dogs in that one, lost that one by 5. So even in the games they lost, they were close to covering in both of them. They could have won both of them. And I mean, throughout the season, they have some solid wins. I will say they haven't been able to cover spreads, which has been the issue. But in a game like this, man, they will be dogs. And look, I think this Northwestern team could compete with any team in the NCAA if they're on. This is not a bad team, and I think we're going to be surprised by this Northwestern team throughout this season. Like I said, though, this is going to be one of their toughest tests heading into Iowa. Historically, Iowa has dominated, this series. The last 10 times these teams play every year, and the last 10 times they've played, Iowa's won 9 of them. It was just a couple years ago. Northwestern got a nice little 20-point win over them, but before that, it's been Iowa all day long. I mean, Iowa's coming in with a 6-1 record though, 3-4 ATS, averaging 87.4 points per game, giving up 70.9 points per game. Their leading scorer is Owen Freeman, averaging 17.5 points per game. And like I said, man, it's just been a bunch of high-scoring affairs for this Iowa team. Their only loss is against Utah State, and that came on November 22nd. They were 2.5-point favorites in that game, lost that one by 8. I will say that Utah State team is pretty solid, though. That team is no slouch. And one thing about Iowa I've noticed, they haven't played in a while. The last time they've played was November 26th. They didn't participate in any of the Thanksgiving tournaments over that week or anything like that. Whereas, I mean, Northwestern, they played Butler on the 28th. Then they had to go and play UNLV on the 29th. So, Iowa will be the more rested team. But the way I'm looking at this game, man, I know I've been talking about how Iowa's a really high-scoring team and things like that, but I'm going to take the under in this one, actually. I think that both these teams have struggled to cover this season. I don't really trust taking either of them when it comes to a spread perspective, but both of them are profitable to the under. Iowa this season, 4 unders, 3 overs. Northwestern, 4 unders, 1 push, 3 overs. And look, like I said, I think this is going to be a clash of styles. I don't think Iowa's going to be able to run their normal offense, running gun type of offense against this Northwestern defense and style of play that likes to slow things down. So Iowa's totals are always inflated. They're always super high. It's going to be inflated for this one again. This is a spot we take the under. I appreciate you guys watching this, man. Click that subscribe button. Drop a like. Drop in the comments who you're taking in this one. And if you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You'll find all my plays there. I'll catch you on the next one.